Alois has gone too far this time. In the past few months, Alois has absolutely blown up with his Dr. Mundo, not only skyrocketing the pick rate, but also the ban rate to an obscene amount. Mundo is now either picked or banned in 20 to 30% of games. This spike is largely due to his cosplay stream where he dressed up as Corporate Mundo. But that's not it. Alois wins with Mundo in an extremely oppressive manner. And it's mostly due to the fact that when Alois gets fed on Mundo, he is running at you and there is nowhere you can hide. He runs into your fountain tower and kills you under there. But how did we get here? After Alois finished his pro career, Alois became a streamer and content creator. He was mostly known for being a Riven main, who was very good at top and a very principled player who focuses on his system of play he would come to call the fundamentals. It's basically a combination of level up timers, wave state knowledge, and getting good resets. And Alois was able to build up quite a big following. He was one of the bigger content creators in the league space, just by being a good educational top lane player. His combination of being very good at the game and being able to teach his lower elo fan base is what allowed him to grow to this level. And during this time, he had a lot of achievements to be proud of. Constantly going on Korea trips, getting challenger there, playing in content creator tournaments, and maintaining his fan base. Around this time, he was averaging between 50 and 100k views per video, with the occasional video spiking to upwards of 200 to 300,000. So he cemented himself very firmly in this niche. When he felt like grinding and climbing very hard, he would mostly just stick to Riven. That was his high elo pick. But whether Riven was in a bad spot, or maybe he just didn't feel like playing in high elo games or wanted more content, whatever the reason may be, he started a series called Unranked to Master, where he would pick up different champions and teach his way through each elo playing that new champion. And the idea is he should be mechanically set back a bit, so he should have to rely on his fundamentals to carry him through each elo. And he would have these very long 6, 8, 7 hour videos, just him climbing to master. And about 11 months ago, he made one of these videos with Dr. Mundo. Now you might be surprised to hear that, because Alois' hype around Mundo has been very recent, within the last couple of weeks. But don't get it twisted, Alois has been hyping up Dr. Mundo for well over a year. But the thing that shot him to the next level was his Corporate Mundo cosplay. A stream that did extremely well where he dressed up like the best skin in the game, Corporate Mundo. He got lots of clips from this stream of him doing extremely well on Dr. Mundo and saw an insane boost of viewership after this stream. He has been constantly insisting that Dr. Mundo is the simplest and easiest champion to climb with, along with the likes of Garen. He puts them in a very similar category. If you look at his YouTube now, you see almost exclusively Dr. Mundo. He has become the Corporate Mundo guy. With this arc, he has actually skyrocketed his average views. He's now averaging 200,000 to 300,000 per video, with the occasional one hitting 400,000 to 500,000. Now, this is without a doubt a case of the 10-year overnight success. It looks like he just randomly popped off out of nowhere. But if you've actually been paying attention, Alois has been consistently putting out some of the highest tier league content for over 2,000 videos. So while his views have just skyrocketed now, he's actually been consistently doing very well for himself for a very long time. But it doesn't just end there. Alois' Dr. Mundo is notorious for going after AD carries because they have very small health bars and a lot of them don't have the damage to overcome Dr. Mundo's ultimate. The healing, along with the sheer amount of health Dr. Mundo has, makes him a very hard target for a lot of AD carries to deal with. And then being so squishy allows them to get one shot with an auto E than Titanic Hydra. A combo Alois has called the Machine Gun Mundo combo, where you get 3 very strong auto attacks in a very short amount of time. Alois has recently started his challenger climb as jungle. While he's mostly playing Dr. Mundo, a champion he has picked up is also Gnosis, another champion that is an absolute nightmare for AD carries, as his W Wither is an insane slow and attack speed slow, and his Q absolutely demolishes their health bar. So Alois now has another pick that is just an AD carry's worst nightmare. And you might be wondering, what does Alois have against AD carry players? And I have a theory. Alois tried to bring his fundamentals to the AD carry role, and it did not end well. He pretty much just inted on Ezra, I want to be honest. He thought his fundamentals could carry him through, but it actually turns out he was missing some of the mechanics needed for sure. So I think this sparked a hatred in Alois' soul and marked a turning point for him. He would now be going on a crusade to punish every AD carry he can possibly get his hands on. Yeah, so that's the video. I never really know how to end them, but I love Alois. I've been watching him. Jesus Christ. I've been watching him for a while now. I think he's a very good content creator. I'm glad he's gotten a lot more attention lately. I like people who make good content in League, and Alois is definitely one of them. So, shout out to him. Good dude.